Welcome. It's a present from the fan club, the UK fan club.
Thank you.
Yes, we all have one.
Sit on my face.
Welcome to Lisbon.
Thank you. It's so
Welcome
good to be here.
Portugal. Thank you. So, how was the first rehearsal? So first impressions. How's the stage? Were you comfortable with it?
Yeah, it's just so exciting to be back here. It's such a lot of feelings that I'm feeling at the moment, but it's really good to be on that stage, putting all the elements together, getting that beautiful structure, getting used to that, and my spacing and my movement. Doing it with the sound, and it's amazing. It's brilliant.
So, what's the idea behind the structure and the concept of the staging?
Well, the concept from my point of view was always to just enhance the beats of the song and just enhance the beautiful elements of the track, not to distract or pull away at all. So I think it looks incredible, the technology that's been developed for this, and the collaboration between the UK team building it and the Portuguese team has been something really special, and I think that shows on stage. It looks so cool.
And UK team is actually the same from last year, isn't it?
The creative team is
the
the same.
Team behind
Absolutely.
The staging.
It is, yeah,
and
they're very good.
You're in good hands.
Absolutely.
You're also, of course, you're no stranger to the Eurovision Song Contest, and you've been backing vocalist and dancer for Belgium twice, for Loïc Noté and for Blanche. So are you an Eurovision lucky charm, because they obviously did so well, and did they give you some advice? What to do here?
Thank you. I don't know if I'm a lucky charm, but I definitely had an incredible time with those two, and actually being back, again, I've had that wave of nostalgia with those amazing memories, and I spoke to Blanche this morning, and yeah, she sends lots of love and support, which is amazing. Spoke to Loïc not that long ago last week, and yeah, here to create even more special memories with this team now.
But the fact that it's your third time in Eurovision, does that give you like extra experience now that you know exactly how to go through the motion, rehearsals, press conferences? Do you feel more at ease, or now that you're representing your own country, does that also represent extra pressure on you?
Yeah, it's the latter. I mean, I thought, because I had an insight into this amazing world and the setup of it production-wise, that I thought I know what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
It's such a different world now, being up front and doing it for the country that you're very, very proud of as well. You know, holds a certain amount of pressure, and I felt that this morning. I'd be lying if I didn't say that. But
when exactly? Just like a few seconds before going on stage, or?
No. I think. Just breakfast. Yeah, I got my egg and then just
Was it a good breakfast? Or?
I just woke up and I just felt it this morning. It was a big day. You know, it's first rehearsal, but it's so on show. You know, it's filmed, it's out there. So it's show starts now.
Now, yeah.
But it's exciting, and it's all these good feelings. You need that. I've been waiting for that for the past couple of weeks, and then it's my job just to channel it in the right way, which I will try to.
And when did you decide that you wanted to represent the United Kingdom at Eurovision? Was there like a decision, or it was something that grew on you, and then you decided to apply for it?
Well, I had such an incredible time with the Belgians twice over, and this whole world is so inspiring that it was a no-brainer, really. When the BBC approached me for doing it for the UK, I didn't hesitate at that.
You didn't hesitate.
The only thing that really mattered to me was the track and the song, and if that was right. But stepping into Eurovision world again, yeah, no shadow of a doubt, it's a good place to be.
And so you've been to quite a few of the pre-parties, and you get to meet different contestants, and you also got to perform with the French artists.
That's
How was
true.
that?
That was
like
incredible.
to sing someone else's song. You obviously did it in English, not the
Yes.
French version.
Yes, no, it was a very last-minute decision.
Yeah.
So, and my French is not great, so that would have been extra pressure. But that was a real honour. I mean, it was unfortunate that Emily was unwell, of course, but that was really a special moment to perform that with Jean-Carl of Madame Monsieur and do that on the stage. It's such a beautiful track with such an important message as well. That meant a lot to me to share that. And it's quite a different style to Storm. So again, that was just a refreshing change for me artistically to do something Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you doing it and you did it brilliantly.
Thank you.
It also like it's nice to see solidarity between contestants at Eurovision. So that's
for sure.
that's great of you to volunteer to do that. And,
Thank you. I mean, we're all artists in this together. You know, we're part of a contest. There's a competitive
of course,
element.
competition.
But
there's that.
between us, it's a lovely atmosphere backstage, on stage, off stage. It's good.
It's an ongoing party. Okay, questions from the press. Yes, there in the back.
Hi, SuRie. Alistair Birch from Eurovision Australia. Can you tell us a little about the contribution of Queenslander Nicole Blair to your song? What was it like working with her, and will she be supporting you in Lisbon?
I do believe Nicole is coming out, am I right? Yes! Yeah, Nicole is definitely coming out, and she's an amazing girl, so that's going to be really lovely. And working with Nicole, Gil and Sean on the track was a fantastic process. We had to work very hard, very quickly, obviously to adhere to the deadlines that the EBU had set to submit all the changes that we wanted to make, but they were very gracious. It was very gracious of them to let me into the creative process for that last little push before Lisbon.
Thank you. Here in the first row.
Hello, first kudos for your impressive vocals. I tried to do the and it sounds like a sheep. So I really do. And the other thing is you've been an experience in 2015, 2017 and now. What do you take, or which experience or knowledge from 2015 and from 2017 will you use or you have now? What you learned from that you're gonna use now?
It's a good question. There are so many things, there's so many elements and layers to Eurovision. I think because I had a very different experience in 2015 on stage, 2017 off stage, but still within the arena, still feeling that electricity from the crowd, and that being such a special thing to bottle up, to absorb, and to make sure that you take a moment to take that in. I think it's important that when I'm on stage now, also concentrating on so many other elements, I don't want to lose that feeling, because it's so special. And I do remember that twice over, so I'll try and keep that on board now. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question. The head of delegation, head of press are also here, so if you have questions for them. Yeah, there.
Hello, SuRie, I love you so much. I am Aras and I am from Turkey. I have a little question for you. You back vocal for Belgium 2 times. What do you think for Belgium this year?
Pardon?
What do you think about Belgium this year?
Belgium this year.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, Senek is absolutely gorgeous. She is a classy, classy lady. The whole concept, the whole art design of everything, from her video, obviously the track's incredible, but her dress, and oh, she's so stylish. I just want to be like her.
Thank you.
Yes.
You have to let your hair grow quite a lot.
Yeah, I need a bit of time.
Like
Bit of time.
Take a lot of time. Okay, next question. Yes, here.
Hello, SuRie, nice to see you again. JP from Radio International. My question is to your young past. You sang in front of Prince Charles. How did you get to this, and what was the feeling?
It was an amazing feeling. I was part of an incredible choir, an incredible ensemble when I was younger, a choir called Cantate, and I was in that for I think about 6 years, from the age of 9 to 15. And it offered incredible opportunities as I was growing up, and a really good grounding technically and discipline within music as well. And one of those gigs was at the Royal Albert Hall, singing for Prince Charles, and I had the little solo moment. So I think my career peaked at quite a young age, and then it was sort of downhill from there. I didn't appreciate at the age of 9 how special that was, and then looking back, it was an amazing night. Pardon?
If you can still sing it.
I can't remember at all what I sang. I haven't got the foggiest idea. It was great. It was great.
Okay, next question. Yes, here in the first row. Microphone coming from this side. Thank you.
Hi, SuRie. I'm Angelo from Infant Greece. I would like to ask you, after the Brexit taking place, not taking place, like after the referendum, and the reactions during the national final where the people are waving their European flags. Do you think your participation is an opportunity to show to Europe that no matter what the political changes are, Great Britain is part of Europe and in the heart of Europe, and that people don't need to worry about any distances between, you know, the nations, and that music unifies at the end?
Well, I think that's what's so wonderful about Eurovision, full stop, that it unites us, and that's what it's all about, and that we share in our love of music and all different cultures and traditions to be celebrated and respected. So, you know, the You Decide night was a special one for me. This is an incredibly special week, and next Saturday is going to be really something. Really, I can't even put it into words how much this means to me. So I think you summed it up. I think you answered your own question, because that's what Eurovision is. So yeah, absolutely.
How is Lisbon treating you? Have you had the opportunity to visit some places or monuments? Nothing so far.
I haven't seen anything yet,
No.
but the sun is shining. And
The sun is
Brit,
finally
that's
shining.
enough for me, because girl needs a tan. So it's really good, thank you.
Okay, after Saturday you'll have some time to... Okay, there, from Bulgaria.
Hello, SuRie.
Hey.
First, I want to say that your staging was probably the best one. And now I have a question. You think that storms don't last forever. Could you tell us what actually lasts forever in your opinion? What actually lasts forever in your opinion?
Ooh. What
Thank you.
lasts forever? Does anything last forever? I mean, Eurovision's quite a long show.
Okay, here on the second row, yes. Thank you.
Hello again. It's Robin here from Belfast 89 FM in the UK. When I met you, you're so cool, calm and collected. You must get stressed at times, like going on stage. What do you do to bring yourself down to take away the stress levels?
There's a little something that I do just before going on stage, but also just before singing. And it's just to release. We all hold a lot of tension in here, and it's just to let that go. And it's something we can all do, but you just stick your thumb on your belly button, just as a little reminder, and then you just let it go, and that just kind of drops. Yeah, it's just like that. You just drop it, yeah. You just let it go, all the tension that we're holding up, and it just drops that some away. It lets your larynx kind of settle and ground as well, and something mentally just kind of goes. And it's so quick, it's so instant, but I'd recommend it to anyone.
Wow.
It's very good.
That was serious advice. So you said, I read somewhere that Eurovision saved you in many levels. Because it reminded you of the pleasure of being on stage again. So do you think there's a before and after Eurovision in your career?
I owe a lot to Eurovision, and I mean that absolutely genuinely. Riding certain waves of my life, and Eurovision just popped up in 2015, and then came up again last year at a time when I didn't know that I needed it, but I needed it. And it offered me so much on so many levels, but more than anything, being on stage is where I belong, and it reminded me of what I need to do with my life. And yeah, I owe Eurovision a huge amount, really.
And were you following it before? Do you have like a United Kingdom favourite entry from the past?
Well, this is the thing that I guiltily admit, I wasn't.
You weren't?
Eurovision wasn't on my radar before, and I put my hands up, and I admit that, and I apologise for that, because I'm kicking myself now on all of the amazing years that I've missed out on. I've been now doing a lot of playing catch up and a lot of research.
But as you said, it's an old show, so that's going to take a lot of
There's a lot. There's a lot.
a lot of catch up to do. Okay, last question. wiwibloggs.
Good evening, SuRie. Sebastian from wiwibloggs.
Hey.
I've been going through your Insta. You're posting a lot of gym snaps on your Instagram. What is your favourite and least favourite exercise at the gym?
So I've been doing a lot of tricep work because I don't know if you've noticed that in Storm, there's a little bit of punching that happens in the middle eight. So I've been working with my trainer to get my triceps going because I didn't really have triceps before. I don't know if I have triceps now, but it's that particular exercise, if any of you know the gym, where that scary like medieval rope thing that looks like a big pair of testicles. I wasn't going to say it, but now I've said it and it's out there. And you just have to like, yeah, I hate that one. Yeah, I hate it. Thanks for the question.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's SuRie representing the United Kingdom. Best of luck for Saturday and a pleasure to host you in Lisbon. Thank you.